For this question, we need to use the less than, the more than, or the equal to sign to complete the comparisons, okay? We're going to do the first one together. So 3 multiplied by 5, and then 5 multiplied by 3. Well, what do you notice about this? Yes, they're the same numbers, they're just the other way around. So we can use commutative law to find out, to say that they are the same, okay? They are equal, because 3 multiplied by 5 is going to give the same answer as 5 multiplied by 3. Should we see if we can work out the answer for 3 multiplied by 5? Okay, count with me. In steps of 5, 3 times. 5, 10, 15. There you go. So if 3 multiplied by 5 is 15, 5 multiplied by 3 will also be 15. So it's equal. So let's have a look. We've got 3 multiplied by 5, 3 columns of 5, and we've got 5 multiplied by 3, because we've got 5 columns and we've got 5 rows with 3 in each. So can you have a go at the next two if you pause the video and see if you need the less than, the more than, or the equals to sign? Okay, yeah, let's see how you got on. So over on the left, we have 5 multiplied by 5 plus 5 multiplied by 5. That means there are 5 columns in each, okay? We've got 5 columns in 5 multiplied by 5 and 5 columns in 5 multiplied by 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So altogether we have 10 multiplied by 5, which, oh, look, 10 multiplied by 5, 5 multiplied by 10. There you go, we have the same numbers again. So it is commutative, isn't it? It will give us the same answer. So therefore it is equal. And let's check with our arrays. So here you go. We have 2 arrays. They are 5 multiplied by 5. There you go. They are equal because there are 10 columns. Okay, last one, 9 multiplied by 5. And then 10 multiplied by 5. Oh, subtract 2 multiplied by 5. So if we have 9 multiplied by 5, that's 9 columns of 5. Then the other side, we have 10 multiplied by 5. And as you can see in the array, we need to take away 2 of the columns, okay? So we've got our array of 10 multiplied by 5. We've taken away 2 columns. And how many columns do we have left? Yes, we have 8. So it would be 8 multiplied by 5. So we have 9 multiplied by 5 and 8 multiplied by 5. So we need the more than or the greater to sign. Well done if you got those right. Now, what I'd like you to do now is have a go at the rest of the worksheet that you were on before. So the year 2, 18th of January, maths, 18th of January, resource 1. Okay, so finish that worksheet and then come back to the video. Okay, year 2, let's do the last little bit of our lesson. So we're going to do some problem solving. Now, we've got some missing gaps like we did earlier, but this time we've got 2 missing gaps. We've got some potential numbers that we could put in each gap. Okay, so the first one, let's try putting the number 8 in the first gap. So 8 multiplied by 5. Well, let's count up in steps of 5 together. Are you ready? 8 times 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Stop! We've counted 8 times and we got to 40. Now, is 40 one of our numbers? Yes, it is. So we can say 8 multiplied by 5 equals 40. Okay, this time, let's try it. So we've used these 2 numbers there, so we can't use those 2 numbers again. Now, let's try this time using 11. So 11 multiplied by 5. Are you ready to count up in steps of 5? 11 times? Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Stop! The answer's 55. So therefore, we've used the 11 and the 55. So which card cannot be used? Yes, that's right. 60 cannot be used. Fantastic. There you go. 60 cannot be used. Now, the second question. I'm thinking of a number in the 5 times table. I multiplied 5 by a number that is bigger than 6 but smaller than 10. Ooh, so what numbers are bigger than 6 but smaller than 10? Well, we've got 7, we've got 8, and we've got 9. Can we use 10? No, because it has to be smaller. So we've got 7 multiplied by 5, we could say, 8 multiplied by 5, or 9 multiplied by 5. Can you try and pause the video and work out the answers to 7 multiplied by 5, 8 multiplied by 5, and 9 multiplied by 5? Okay, pause the video now and have a go. Okay, year 2, let's see how you got on. So 7 multiplied by 5, 8 multiplied by 5, and 9 multiplied by 5. So let's do the first one together. 7 steps of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There you go. Now the next one, 8 multiplied by 5. Are you ready? 8 steps of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if 7 multiplied by 5 is 35, 8 multiplied by 5 is 40. What do you think 9 multiplied by 5 will be? Well, yes, it's just another step of 5, isn't it? Which will give us 45. So there you go. There are all our possibilities, 35, 40, and 45. Okay. So what I'd like you to do now is have a go. There are some questions which are similar to these on the worksheet called Year 2 Maths, 18th of January, Resource 2. And like normal, there are some blue questions, which are the slightly easier ones, or the orange questions, which are slightly more challenging. Okay, so you need to pick if you want to do the blue questions or the orange questions. And when you have finished those questions, if you'd like even more of a challenge, there's an extension worksheet, which is Year 2 Maths, 18th of January, Resource 3. Okay, so if you really want a challenge, you can have a go at that one. Brilliant, Year 2. Thank you so much for being excellent today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next maths lesson. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.